Okay.
Morning. I'm call the meeting in order. It is 9:08. We do have quorum present. I'd like to welcome Catherine Hager to swear us in for the Board of Canvassers. Catherine, thank you.
Good morning. Morning, everyone. As your clerk of the Circuit Court for Queen Anne's County, I'm honored to swear you in this morning as the Board of Election Canvassers. So if you could please stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will support the Constitution of the United States and that you will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof, and that you will, to the best of your skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality and prejudice, execute the office of member of the Board of Canvassers according to the Constitution and laws of the state, and that you will canvass and declare the votes cast truthfully at the primary election held in Queen Anne's County in the state of Maryland on June 23rd, 2026. It includes early voting beginning June 11th, 2026 through June 18th, 2026, and mail-in ballots with deadline of June 23rd, 2026, and will perform all other duties of the position of member of the Board of Canvassers as required by law. If so, say I do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now you will sign the test book. We'll bring this around for each signature.
You can put it through.
You can just pass it on down and so it's good.
Okay.
Today's.
Thank you.
And that's your pen, so just keep it with it. Took it from the.
Keep that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, that concludes this. So, do you want to take a picture? Well, take a picture later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Thank you
day.
very
much. I'll see you for the general election.
As the part of our Board of Canvassers, we have to elect a chairman and a secretary. I'm going to open the floor for nomination for chairman for the Board of Canvassers. Need a nomination for chairman.
I nominate Bill Stoops for chairman. Canvassing.
Any other nominations? Hearing none. Motion is for Bill Stoops, myself, to be the chairman of the board of canvassers. Everybody, that's can I get a vote all in favor? Opposed? Okay, now we need a secretary for the board of canvassers. Can I get a nomination?
I move Dorothy Ann Sadusky for secretary of the canvassing.
Any other nominations? Hearing none, can we get a vote? All those in favor of Dorothy Ann for the secretary for the board of canvassers, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Dorothy Ann, okay, that's passed. We've got that taken care of. All right, now you've got the packet for the last month's meetings, board minutes here. If you take a look at that. Any questions, additions, or corrections?
I know that we accept the minutes as presented.
Okay, we got a motion to approve. Can I get a second? All in favor? Opposed? Very good. And your agenda's in front of you for today's meeting. Take a chance to review that, and if there's any corrections, additions.
I move to accept the agenda.
We've got a motion to accept. Can I get a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Correspondence, we have reports from the director.
So the state board passed policy during January's board meeting that the director shall provide a vacancy report monthly to their local board of elections members beginning in February 2026. A statistical report including polling place and party breakdown by election judge type assigned. We're still in the process of training and assigning, so that exact report just does not exist yet for us. So we went ahead and broke it down for you. We had 155 election judges attend training thus far. 23 are still scheduled to make up judges training here in the next couple of weeks. Our early voting assignments were sent out yesterday. There was 147 judges that were placed for early voting. Out of those, 67 were Democrats, 64 were Republican, and 16 were other. The election day assignments are in the process of being completed and will be sent out next week. The next item is our Mayo conference. It is August 12th, 2026, and it's going to be at the BWI Marriott. If you guys will be going, I need to know so that I can make sure I register you. If you cannot make it, please let me know that as well. And that concludes my report.
And that's just a one
One
day
day.
afternoon. Now, will we get a, I guess, a calendar for all the canvassing and stuff for the board members?
You already got that, but I can send it again.
We did get one.
Yes.
Did they go out the last packet?
It was past 2 packets.
Okay, just to make sure. All right, board council report.
Yeah, on May 12th, we had our first of the local board councils conference calls with the state board. Not much covered. They generally covered, federal impact of elections, of some of the court cases going on, proof of citizenship, mail-in voting and the like. None of that will apply to a primary anyway, but some of the cases might come down. One particular in June on the mail-in ballot question, and that being whether or not, you can accept a ballot after election day. So that will come down the pike at some point. But again, doesn't apply to the primary. SAVE Act on the proof of citizenship and like that legislation stalled. Voters' Rights Act of 2026, whenever that with regard to all this redistricting going on, and the council for the board left to make clear that the boards of election have no responsibility for the redistricting. So it's kind of that, if you will. They went into the waivers for the pre-election canvas. We aren't doing that. We're actually going to have that canvas of what, relevant to us. And they covered things like the board office needs to be open, during early voting hours at all times and during the election, other extended hours. So even though we've got people taking care of early voting, the office itself has to be open. Talk some about someone asked a question about whether during canvas, board members could be present virtually, and that was not okay. That pretty much covers that.
So there was none of you.
Not okay. I hedged a little bit on it, but yeah, it was kind of a, didn't feel as if it was acceptable. I don't know if it was absolutely no future, but that's pretty much it.
On that no virtual attendance for canvassers, somebody really think they could do that?
The question was asked.
Really?
So some board member somewhere must have asked.
Jeez.
They did cover the fact that both you and I have to be available whenever, during early voting the whole time, at all times. We
Right,
have to be available
Right.
like that.
right. Okay. Thank you.
Don't have to be here, but you have to be here or available, one of the other, including me.
Any other questions on the board council report? Old business? Have any? Old business, new business, public demo of logistic and accuracy testing, logic and action. I guess it's logic in there and accuracy testing.
So we completed, as of yesterday, all of our logic and accuracy testing of all of our equipment. So all of our ballot marking devices and DS200s have all been tested, cleared, good to go for this election. All the paperwork is in here if you guys want to look through it. At some point, you're more than welcome to. It has all the information stating the serial numbers, the seals, so that everything matches and lines up. We didn't have any variances in any of our testing, which is wonderful. We always love to hear that. And that is all done. So I'm going to pass around the voting unit testing certification. It needs to be signed by you guys as the board, just stating that we have completed that and it's all good. Notices were sent out to both parties as well as the state, and it was posted publicly online and in our lobby. Sign the second. On the bottom. The top
Right.
one, Mary.
Did you have a turnout for the public demo part?
That's this.
Uh,
That's right now.
That's what you're doing right now. Okay, well, I thought you were the one that actually demo with a group of people.
You just have to show and provide the information, and then if requested, we can show you one. You have one in the back that's all sealed, secured, ready to go.
In this lull of the meeting, I just want to mention that I did attend training for judges, and your staff did an excellent job. It was very clear, and I think people that attended felt like they could ask any kind of question, no matter how silly. And it was just very well done. So thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys attending. It's always great to have good feedback.
I learned things too. So,
I'd like to second that because I also attended 2 trainings and I was amazed at how efficiently and how you worked as a team and got a lot of information presented, and people were very receptive and very comfortable, as toward the end said, they could ask anything. And I thank you for your professionalism.
Thank you. We all appreciate that.
Yes.
Yeah, did you do chief judge training as well, or
Yeah.
just Rick at the same time?
We did it separate, so chief judges had their own training this time.
Good, let's see. Verification of polling place supply certification, is that part of?
So that's when they need to go to the warehouse.
Okay.
Yep.
Need to do that after the meeting or how you? All right, any disclosure reports or anything here today? Seeing none in the packet. Did we? I guess we don't get the report for the breakdown of,
Thanks, email.
it's in the email part, so we didn't get it in the packet here.
Mr. Chairman, I'm gonna, I have one member of this board, came to her attention that, there's possibly a candidate not qualified to run for office, and that's become an issue. I don't want to mess up that person's name at this point in time, because I'm still trying to, get all the facts straight. But I did think that the board might want us to go into executive session to discuss legal advice in terms of how to handle that kind of a situation going forward. And I'm going to suggest we probably do that. I think it would be inappropriate to talk about a particular candidate in the public when we don't have all the facts.
Okay.
So you'll have to make a motion to do that, is to obtain legal advice to me, from me regarding a candidate's qualification to run for office. Dr. Vogue, we'll go into a closed session if you approve doing that.
We'll do all that in closed session.
We got a vote to go in.
Go in.
If you want to go, well,
Right.
you've got to make the decision.
Okay.
I make a motion that we go into a closed session to discuss personal information about a candidate not being eligible to run for office.
So we got a motion and a second.
I second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Uh,
All opposed? We go in closed session at this point.
Do you want to confirm the next meeting first?
Yeah, so we don't have to come back into the meeting there. Before we go into closed session, we'll just wrap up the current general meeting. Our next meeting date is for June 1st. That's for the Board of Canvassers.
For your pre-election day canvas.
what?
Pre-election day canvas.
Oh,
So we'll canvass any ballots that we have up until that time.
okay.
So mark your calendars and June 1st, and we'll be going into the midterms here for that primary. Any other business for today? Okay, we want to close the our regular meeting. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn this meeting and go into closed session. Second.
Second, all in favor?
All right.
Very good. We stand adjourned. Thank you.